And this is something that I talk about a lot. My issue with women is that women don't know that they are supposed to be doing the choosing. And so that's why I'm always encouraging women to shoot their shot, because what happens is, yes, you get chose all the time, because when you see a guy that you want, you don't even take the chance to be like, I'm interested. And so what happens is, while your meter of attraction to someone is here, the person who's approaching you is here, and you're comfortable with that because this is not a bad mark. So I'm going to go for this, never knowing if you could or couldn't have had the man that you feel is here in stature and looks and whatever is on your list. Women create lists and don't approach their list. They wait for their list to come to them, and rarely does it happen.
So that's the homie YeaImStacie talking some good stuff right there, and I definitely agree. See, a constant conversation on this channel is that I think that women should compete for the guy that they want, the guy of their dreams. They should go out there and go and get him. A lot of times you see on social media, girls are asking where the good guys at, this and that, blase squage. But I'm sure that these girls come across guys that they think that they would love to be with, but they rather just the guy comfort them, sit back and cool it, and just, you know, play their chances like that. And all they get is the guys that just shoot their shot at them. And I know it may be a lot of reasons why they don't go ahead and shoot their shots. Maybe they're a little insecure, but I stand on the thought that I believe that women should compete for men. I think they should compete for men. It's not like men aren't competing for women. We do it. We do it. But hold on, bro. Hold on. Before you start in the comment section saying, amen, yeah, they need to compete for us, are you even that dude that women should compete for? Are you someone's dream guy? It's so many different factors that you need to take into account to make sure that you're that dude. And we talk about those things on so many different videos, but today we're gonna focus on this right here. Is your face clean? Is your face good? And no, I'm not just talking about your reputation, I'm talking about your actual face, man. For a lady to shoot her shot at you, she must like what she see, and the first thing that she does see is your face. You know, every man isn't blessed with the genetics to be as handsome as myself. I understand. But you gotta focus on what you can control. And that's taking care of your skin. Most men neglect it because they just don't know where to start. Or some guys do wild things like this dude right here. Try to do a chemical peel and it didn't go his way. It did not go his way. Don't do that. You don't have to do that. No. Fellas, it's not that deep. So that's why I'm glad that the sponsor of today's video is Teach Hanley, so I can finally put y'all on to what y'all been asking for the longest. How do I make my skin so chocolatey smooth and so beautiful? Teach Hanley has helped me maintain my skincare routine by making the process uncomplicated. Honestly, it's the best system out there, and that's the reason why. If I was you, I would start off by using their level 1 system because it comes with all the basics. So check me out, they got the daily face wash to get rid of all the dirt and the grime in your skin, a 2 times per week exfoliating scrub to get rid of all the dead skin cells, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20 because you should always be protecting your skin from the sun. Don't put lotion on your face, homie, you need this. It's real light and it feels so good. Makes your skin look nice and healthy. Really nice and healthy. And they give you a PM moisturizer to help your skin stay hydrated and healthy throughout the night. So while you laying down with your little lady, you still moisturize. You still, you know, feeling all smooth and good and stuff, you feel me? But look though, I know a lot of us are a little slower than others and we may need more help. Teach Hanley got you, man. In every box they give you this card right here that comes with instructions and tells you when to use each product and how much to use and in what order. And they really make this process so easy, bro. I'm telling you. And in addition to amazing skin, members of Teach Hanley gets amazing benefits, my boy, including 20% off the retail price, the ability to customize your box, exclusive monthly deals, you can pause or cancel at any time, and free US shipping and low-cost shipping to most other countries. And because Teach Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my homies, you guys, an amazing deal. Just click the first link in the description and you'll get 30% off your first box plus a free gift. Hey, seriously, man, that's an amazing deal. Click that link and get started today. So months ago, I covered the Toby and Fat situation, and a lot of ladies took issue with my statement that she competed for her man. They think it's gonna be an all-out cat fight and a brawl. No, that's not what we mean by competing. I've said it time and time again, but let's let this brother right here break it down for you with this conversation.
Man, when you wake up and put your makeup on and put that nice dress on, part of you is subconsciously you understand that it's a competition because you're trying to look your best. Competing doesn't mean you're fighting women, throwing them to the side to try to get to a man. It just means that you're presenting your best self because you understand other women also want said man that you think is the ideal candidate. Somebody's not going to get him.
You see, competing is nothing but just being the best you. When you're being the best you should have no issue with going to step to whatever guy out there that you think is your dream guy. You should have no problem going and saying, hey, what's up? How you doing? You know, I'm me. I find you attractive. But whatever ladies do, send your choosing signals, whatever y'all got to do to go and get your man's attention. It shouldn't be that big of a deal if you are that girl. That's what y'all be saying all the time. I'm that girl. If you are that girl, it shouldn't be a big issue if you are being the best you. And while doing that, you're competing. Imagine running track. When people are practicing for track and field, a lot of times they're out there running by themselves. They're training by themselves. Sometimes they train with partners to be able to see where they're at, but it's a lot of times you spend by yourself, making yourself better to make sure that you can get to that finish line fastest, to make sure you can get the prize. You win the prize. You get there fastest. But you have to make sure that you put yourself in pristine shape. So back to the Toby and Fat situation, a lot of ladies were asking me, how did she compete? It was no other women that she had to compete with or whatever. No, she was competing with other women. The whole time he was evaluating other women. But when it came down to her and what she had going on, who she was at the core, her really becoming her best self, he's like, there's nobody out here like you. And she presented her best self to that man. Here, I want to be with you. Here I am. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comment section below, but I don't think so though. I don't think so. But let's finish this little discussion right here with Saika and these homies, man. Make sure y'all go check out their channel.
So do you believe anybody can get anybody?
No.
Okay, why not?
Because I believe that everybody is worth the person that they want, but I don't believe that anybody can get anybody.
Okay.
Sometimes your visions don't align. Sometimes you're not in this person's sight. Sometimes they're not worthy of you.
True.
You really want that person.
True.
And it's just not going to be granted. Everybody can't get everybody.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I have a follow-up question. So this is a quote, and X will love this question. So there's a quote going on Facebook. It goes, I'm gonna rub your back. Stop rubbing my back, my nigga. Stop rubbing my back. So this is the quote. The quote goes, men marry who they want, women marry who they can. Women who they want, men who they can. And that quote was written by a woman. Talk to me.
Okay. Say it one more time because I want to make sure I address every single.
So I'm going to say the first part of it. So the first part is men marry who they want. Women marry who they can. Do you agree with that? That was written by a woman.
I disagree.
Okay.
Okay.
Why do you disagree?
I definitely disagree with the first part. There is some validity to the second part. So with the first part, I find in my experience in knowing a lot of married men and in knowing a lot of women and married women, I find that men get married when they're ready. And so there is this idea around being with the person that you want, but is it actually the person that you want, or was it a time that you were ready to settle down? Which in most cases, in my experience, in most cases, that's what it's been. It just happened to be the right timing. It happened to be, now I'm ready, now I'm mature. With women, and this is something that I talk about a lot, my issue with women is that women don't know that they are supposed to be doing the choosing. And so that's why I'm always encouraging women to shoot their shot, because what happens is, yes, you get chose all the time, because when you see a guy that you want, you don't even take the chance to be like, I'm interested. And so what happens is, while your meter of attraction to someone is here, the person who's approaching you is here, and you're comfortable with that because this is not a bad mark. So I'm going to go for this, never knowing if you could or couldn't have had the man that you feel is here in stature and looks and whatever is on your list. Women create lists and don't approach their list. They wait for their list to come to them, and rarely does it happen.
Okay. The second part now is men who they can, women who they want.
Agreed, for the most part. And that's just because that's the only area that women feel comfortable with exercising their power to choose.
Facts.
Damn. Wow.
Facts.
That's some shit right there, boy.
But then sometimes they end up getting impregnated by the wrong men. And then they definitely X themselves out from getting that guy, that one guy that they really wanted, you know, because that's when they desire to choose someone who they'll give their womb up to rather than, you know, someone they'll give their ring finger up to. You feel me? Crazy. Come on, ladies, let's do better than that, man. And everybody wear protection, please. But it all comes as simple as that, man. It's not that deep. We gotta strip the taboo feeling of women competing, you know. I know y'all like that girl power stuff, but in real life, oh, y'all be competing. Y'all compete for everything. But y'all don't want to admit to it. It's cool. I get it, but I know. Oh, trust, I know. There's no problem with going all out for the guy of your dreams. Fellas, we do it all the time. So maybe it's easy for me to go ahead and, you know, say this to you guys because I'm coming from experience. And it doesn't have to look desperate and stupid. It don't have to look that way. It's just simply being the best you possible and letting that man know that you're interested. As simple as that. So in the future, when we have this discussion, I don't want to see everybody being all mad at me saying that ladies should compete. Don't get mad at me, you feel me? Because you'll compete for your jobs. You'll compete for that great position. That's your job. You know, go to college, do all these things like that to put yourself in position to get these jobs. But when it comes to putting yourself in position to have an amazing life partner, you guys want, nah, I ain't never doing that. I ain't competing for that. Why? What's so bad? Are we that bad? Are men that bad? Trust your taste. If your taste is good, fulfill it. And it starts by taking action, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign on this video. Once again, thank you to T Chanley for sponsoring this video. Please make sure you go down in the description below and click that link, the first link or the pinned comments to go ahead and get 30% off your first box. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. It's your boy Stacie, your favorite conditional lover, because I rock with you. And the reason why, because you rocks with me. Yay, am I?